Hey, my name is Hallow. Okay. Three-part episode of my King Cobra stand-up roller coaster ride medical adventure. In January, February-ish around, I was assigned a cardiologist. I got a PCP last August, and I was looking for people who specialize in CHF and lymphedema. Those are things people don't know a lot about. Not everybody specializes in all of it. So the cardiologist's assessment, initial appointment was all about referrals and tests he wants me to have done, assessments. So initially I had an echocardiogram and a chemical stress test. So I've had lots of echocardiograms. They don't bother me. I think they should be done as at least a couple years just to see how they really let you know. The professionals know how your heart's doing. It held on steady for many years, but by 2022, I was actually hospitalized twice, and during that time they told me it got worse from the one in 2019. So, yeah, I'm on supplemental oxygen now. Oxygen is good, relatively speaking, compared to how low it's gotten in other times in my life, but it's still part of all the signs of things not going so well. So basically, the chemical stress test is the chemical version of a physical heart stress test, where traditionally, if you're in good enough health, you jump up and down off of stuff, stairs, walk, run a treadmill. They just want to get your heart pumping. There's a chemical radioactive thing that's going through your system, and then you go to another place where they take a bunch of pictures to see if they can see any blockage in your passages and all that. So it was a great day. The people that worked there, I had a lot of interesting conversations with a couple of ladies that were helping me with those procedures. It was like an all-day thing where you're not supposed to have caffeine. You eat a light meal, but I think it was like 6-hour situation maybe. So you just hang out in the lobby a lot. They let you know you can read, hey, bring a book. I was happy to bring a book. I brought a book about Carl Jung. Super cool book. So yeah, everything went great. I felt exhausted when I got home. Later on, my cardiologist's office, he let me know going forward I'd be dealing with the nurse practitioners. That's fine. My PCP is a nurse practitioner. So something went wrong where when she read me all the results, she was talking about how everything was good, and she even saw this improvement. I argued, not argue if you want to call it, I guess, because I was like, are you sure? And I kept telling her how. So she was trying to say things were good and pointing out with numbers. One side of my heart is enlarged. So she was saying it had dropped. The enlargement had dropped down by 2 points. Oh, look who's here. You want to say hi to everybody? I'll be done in a minute. I'm wrapping it up. I guess he just wants to be petted. She's saying it was down by 2 points. That the enlarged side of my heart was enlarged smaller to 2 points down. And I'm like, that's not even possible. How? The way I ask different people a million questions, and the way I understand it, it's not like other diseases, heart disease, at least CHF. It's not curable. Right, Martin. All you can do is manage it. with medication, because I'm in the extreme love version of it. And I still believe in diet and exercise. I think I feel the effects if I eat food with more sodium in it, as opposed to when I completely control the ingredients and each ingredient is low sodium to none. I can tell, and I'll drop and gain quick over that stuff. How much fluid you take in. Luckily, I have no desire to drink alcohol anymore. Nothing against anybody else. It's just not for me. But I could see where that's a struggle. If someone enjoys alcohol and they have CHF and fluid retention, woo! Because just drinking healthy water and basic stuff, you got to be careful how much of that you drink. And then the diuretics you take make your mouth parched as hell. So they had put me on fluid restriction in part 3 of my 3-part Odyssey. And it made you parched as hell. So yeah. Okay. So that's the part 1. Honestly, it would have been longer if it didn't morph into 2 other crazy parts. So the next part 2 is completely unrelated to part 1 and part 3. But it's an ER visit of blood and gore of mass proportions. So the story must be told. And I did document that story. I took pictures of the gore and the blood on my hand, because there's no way you could describe it. Okay, everybody. So yeah, I find out in February, March, everything's great. Your heart's even doing better. La, 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 la. Skip to Maloo down the posy lane. The flowers, birds are so pretty. No. Little did I know, I was about to embark on a roller coaster ride of King Cobra stand-up roller coaster proportions. Talk to you soon. I enjoy everyone learning and sharing what you do. And feedback is so much a beautiful, appreciated thing. Shitty feedback kind of sucks, but that's fine. You're always going to get shitty feedback wherever you go in the world. And then your own head will give it to you if you don't leave your house. So, but positive stuff is really wonderful, you guys. Thank you so much. You know how much that meant to me. I'm going through some other crappy stuff related to the health stuff. So I appreciate everybody. Health, health, health. Please do what you can to keep it together so you can advocate for yourself. Martin, you want to say goodbye? Do you want me to get off the phone and pet you? Are you in a love trance of purring and lovins? All right, y'all. We'll see you later.